All right, when we're talking about the ankle dorsiflexion test, I usually have my clients use a door or a wall as kind of the basis of a target, okay? We usually say about 4 to 6 inches away. I think one of the easiest rules of thumb is usually a fist and 2 fingers as far as the distance away from your foot to wall or door. So I'm going to show you guys the setup on that now and kind of some of the things that we look for, and then what we tended to see with the client in the post. So, like I said, you're down here, you're going to use a fist and 2 fingers. And so I always say, if you're going to be using a camera to analyze this, I always want the arch of the foot facing towards the camera. One of the reasons why is we want to tend to make sure that that arch isn't dropping down too much to have the imitation that client or person has a lot of mobility at the ankle. From here, you can do this in this position, but I typically like the person to stand up. It's a little bit more functional towards the running gait itself. And so from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have my other foot behind me. I'm going to take my knee either towards the middle of my foot or the outside part of my foot towards the door. So it's going to look like this. And you'll see here that my right knee can touch the wall just fine. One of the common things that we look for with this is sometimes people tend to rotate their hips open like so, again to give the imitation that they have a lot more mobility. The other thing that we tend to watch for is making sure that the heel doesn't come up as we're taking that knee forward as well, okay? So what we tended to see with this client is we found that the right ankle actually had a little bit less mobility when we compared it to, and I know I'm not doing it correctly here, but on the left side, okay? And so we made a note of that in the test, and we made that a marker for progression and improvement with their treatment.